music. That's a blast from the past. I'm sure I heard it way back. Oh man, I don't like this. And there he is.
Before I could even finish the song. How cruel.
Am I interrupting?
Huh? It's you, the nomad.
Willem, I take it. You had some interesting guests outside. Expecting trouble?
That depends. Why are you here?
Tolly tells me you keep the court's secrets and its histories. Another kindred by the name of Isabella used this mark to sap my power. Do you know anything about it?
No. All I had to do was keep my head down for just a few more nights.
There's a peck of guilt.
So, the secret keeper of Seattle does know something. Has my search for a trail led me to treasure?
You should have stayed away.
You are keeping someone's secret, and you fear the consequences of your failure. What happens if you tell me, Willem?
Now I have to do what he told me.
Oh, well now. Some kind of what? Teleportation? Nosferatu don't have that power. How? But more critically, why? Just what is he hiding?
Willem knows something. He made the mark bleed. He knows how to use it against me. Find him.
What in tarnation?
An illusion.
We shall bring them all to their knees. I hunt. Not over there. I'll rip your throat out. Come on, do this. Big mistake. Salvation in sacrifice. Will was done this night.
Oh, well now. Some kind of what? Teleportation? Nosferatu don't have that power. Oh, but more critically, why? What in tarnation?
An illusion.
Whatever the Camarilla,
course. I'll check.
My master blesses me this night.
There's nothing here.
I checked last time. It will be done. None will survive. Let's go.
Is that?
I checked last time.
I'll go and see.
It is about time.
Aid me!
Intruder! Taking the shot!
Intruder!
Stand here for me.
This isn't teleportation. This is all hallucination, Fire. A dream. Some of my clan have this power, but how does Willem? Heavens to Betsy.
Wish I could touch her, see her smile just once. Yeah, I still think it would. There she is. She looks Time's cool. So there was one. So there was 172, count forth 180, that's all. Yeah, boss. So there was 172, count forth 180, that's all. Yeah, boss. Sir, count forth. There she is. I'm sorry, it's gonna be another lady. I'm sorry, it's gonna be another lady. Yeah. Burning the midnight oil.
Vest, a bomb, connected to the phone.
You woke up. But how? I had you under, It doesn't matter. Nothing matters.
Talk him down, now, fast!
Willem, listen. I can help you, but I need you to calm down. Then we can talk, kindred to kindred.
Oh, I want to so bad. I want to so bad. But it's not up to me. They said I could see my family again. They said if I cut off the cord, if I took away their little black book, all their secrets, it would cause the chaos he needed to strike, and I'd be free.
Who is this he?
The Malkavian. The gardener.
The gardener? Huh.
But now you got the truth. You know what that means, right?
You're losing him.
I will speak plainly. You cannot see your family if you meet your final death tonight. I cannot promise they will want to see you, if any of them even live. But destroying yourself here guarantees only one thing. However, leaving here with me, there lies possibility. What do you say?
You don't understand. They're listening.
He was on a call the whole time.
Willem.
I don't know what to do. Tell me what to do. Oh, no.
Shit, he's gonna... Oh! I wonder if I made it. There could be a worse afterlife. I kind of like the flowers.
Ambrosial tears that crave those lips.
I'd like it the existing tenant.
A spit of solace for the heart. I know you now. You're the gardener. Willem's boss.
You must bring the elder to me. We must meet. And we must meet. And we must kiss. I have such a quenching for their desiccation.
Oh, I get it. You have the hots for fire. You want me to introduce you? Is that right?
Such a draught of essence for their drought.
Oh, look, can we just talk straight, fella?
I need a plan.
You blew up Willem and you don't have a plan?
I need a plan.
I need a plan, Muldoon. Not an idea, not an excuse, not a series of threats. A plan. This piece of shit is running rings around you. One man.
He's killing mortals, boss. Just mortals, that's all.
No, that's not all. He is leaving us messages, each one crafted to mark us, to remind us of our failures. Mark my words, this will not stop with mortals. Well, what have you got?
Fabian's been looking into it.
And?
Chief, these killings keep slapping me right in the memory. First one reminded me of Marla, if you remember her, Rosalind's ghoul. The second threw me right back to Miss Rosalind herself. So what gives? Coincidence? Or am I meant to remember?
You think this is some sort of show just for you?
Maybe these memories aren't meant for me. Maybe someone else who was there. Fletcher, Miss Lou, even yourself, I guess. Maybe just now one of us is thinking, oh, ho, ho, goddamn. I was hoping that was gone and forgotten.
I'm looking for a plan, not wild theories. You call yourself a goddamn detective, find me proof. Or preferably, the corpse of a killer. So?
Well, Chief, I've been piecing together old cases and new. Santiago was active here in Seattle in the 1920s, and a couple of decades before that in New Orleans and LA. So how can he be here? He'd be an old man by now.
Your conclusion.
We keep saying he's a mortal hunter. What if he's not? If he's something else?
You're implying he's one of our kind.
Could be.
Unlikely. His early kills happened in daylight, if you remember. This cannot be the original killer. So who is it, and what are they trying to do? Well?
Knock, knock.
What?
Don't want to cause you any trouble, my prince. Detective, I was looking for the sheriff here.
Well, spit it out, you mongrel.
Just thought you should know, Sheriff. We got another one.
Another...
Murder, Sheriff. Another murder on your watch while you chase your tail.
Tolly details now.
Little apartment just off Pioneer Square. Word's gone out to the PD already, would you believe?
Well, Sheriff?
Fuck. I'll deal with the PD. Fabian, get down there, take a look.
Sheriff Benny knew best, of course. I should head straight down to Pioneer Square and knock dawdle and say, chat to Sophia to see if she'd heard anything. Hey there. How's my favorite forensic department?
Fabian, it's been forever. What can I do for you?
It pains me to say this, but we've had another killing.
Oh, no. Who? Where?
Don't know yet, just on my way to the scene. Figured I'd check in, see if you'd heard anything.
I haven't, no. But you think this is Santiago?
By the way Tolly was smirking, I reckon so. I don't get it. This is like the 20s all over again. The old 20s, I mean.
I know.
I keep getting flashbacks to what happened then. Marla, Rosalind, Santiago.
The killer with the cross. You shut that case, though. You told me there were no leads. Will you reopen it?
I think someone's done that for me. I'd better get down to Pioneer Square. I'll see you later.
If there's anything I can do, well, come see me, Fabian.
I will. There was a case waiting for me. Off to Pioneer Square. Someone must have given me the exact address, I guess. Maybe Tully. But it would have interrupted the whole dramatic scene with Campbell.
Need to find a better spot.
The address I had was in a set of down-at-heel apartments, hardly ever used. My buddy Reggie was a fixture of the square, and I often dropped by for a little pick-me-up. I wondered if he'd seen any comings and goings. There was a case waiting for me at Pioneer Square.
Outside quiets down and the darkness comes up.
Evening, Reggie.
It's a fine night, Mr. Fabian. A night of beauty and delight.
Reggie, old buddy. Anyone go into that apartment over there in the last few hours?
Huh? Well,
You okay, Reggie? This was not normal, even for Reggie. Think hard, Reggie. You see anyone at the apartment?
I think well...
Huh. That was even more blank than Reggie usually was. You sure you didn't see anything?
Well, I thought I saw no.
Something was not on his mind. That was clear. Have a good night, Reggie.
Become one with the heartbeat of the city, detective.
Reggie was never the sharpest tool in the shed, but something had made him even worse than usual. Not the best conversationalist. I thought I was on the... Oh, that would have just brought me trouble. What secrets are we keeping, hmm? I know I saw it. It was. That's a solid block, Reggie, my friend. Someone has put a compulsion on you. Huh. Now that wasn't memory loss. That was a solid block. Someone had used kindred juju to seal Reggie's mouth. I wouldn't get anything from him, but I did know someone's strong will. Reggie, old pal, moment of your time?
Always gentle.
Just,
To be one.
Much better.
I got places to go, people to see.
May the night bring you the best of vibes.
There was a case waiting.
As the world outside quiets down and the darkness comes out to play, Bed of Night is here to keep you company all night long. Whether you're winding down from a long day or just beginning your nocturnal adventures, let my voice be your sanctuary, dear listener, a haven for all the mystery Seattle is hiding away. First caller, are you up past your bedtime or did you wake up just for me?
To be honest, Bet, I'd love to be sleeping right now, but I just can't. I'm too upset.
What's got you so upset, caller?
Well, normally I'm on video chat with my boyfriend all night until I fall asleep, but oh, Bet, it's so embarrassing.
Did you catch him cheating on you, caller? A story as familiar as the rising sun.
I wish I had. That would have been, I don't know, more expected. Jake lives in the U District, and usually we talk for hours every night. But lately he said he's busy with a new project.
And does this new project have a name and come hither lips?
Oh, I don't know, Bet. I started getting suspicious, so I made some fake accounts on social media and started messaging him, you know, trying to flirt with him.
Oh, I see. Was he receptive to your advances?
No, he wasn't. All he would talk about was some online game that he was playing. Can you believe that?
I'm sorry, caller. I think you've lost me.
Don't you get it? No one would rather play a game than talk to girls. I even asked him if he could send me his pictures, thinking he'll take the bait, but he just sent me his big badass avatar in a long coat. I would rather have him cheating on me than do that.
Well, seems like he's into that kind of dark fantasy. Next caller, what's your deepest desire?
Well, besides taking you on a steaming hot date, Bet, I guess I want to be taken more seriously at work.
You must really love your job if that is your deepest desire, caller.
What can I say? I'm a passionate guy. I have a lot to say, a lot to offer. But my boss, he just doesn't want to give me what I need so I can do my thing, you know?
What is it you do for a living, caller?
What don't I do? Yeah, that's a terrible line. I'm sorry. I suppose you could call me a personal assistant.
And your boss isn't providing you with what? Clear instructions? Reimbursement? Praise?
No, nothing like that. It's hard to explain. I could do so much more for him if he'd bring me into his inner circle, to the real power players in the city. I just want the chance to prove myself, Bet.
Maybe you're just not suited to this career, caller. But good luck out there. It's getting a little steamy in my studio. While I strip down and cool, let's see if we're ready to get more shelter.
Either Dale was paranoid or he had guests who didn't like sunlight. Maybe Dale used it to scope out heavenly bodies. Dale did like to cook, as the youth seem to call it. Made some of his own recipes, bought in others. If you could say one thing for the man, it's that he had an eclectic taste in clothes. Cute kids, though I do hear twins are a real handful. Estrogen. Caution, do not take if male. Well, what Dale wanted to put in his own body was entirely his own business. Me and animals, we'd always had a special rapport. Hey there, little buddy. How's your night going? Did you see who killed Dale?
Meow.
Sorry. Hard to see anything if you don't have a pulse. Unless you're me, of course. Give me some wisdom, little cat buddy. remember that. How long you been lying here? That's what I thought. I'm sorry, buddy. He didn't deserve you. Someone forget to feed you. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's true. Dale did have his habits. Guess sometimes he let the real world pass him by. If only you could tell me what was really going on. Well, yeah, it's obvious when you think about it. See you on the other side, little buddy. Hey, buddy, not sure I agree with your philosophy. Lotions and potions. Most I recognized, but one stood out. I had never seen it before, and I thought I was down with the street trade. Had Dale whipped up a new cocktail? I was out of my league here. Maybe worth a chat with Sophia or Mrs. Thorne. It was a Bible. Never took Dale for the religious type, but then I've heard some substance. I got the fascination with spirit boards, but always wondered, what if the ghosts never learned to write? This more rebar, huh? You aren't looking too well there, buddy. Huh. Maybe some sort of ancestral heirloom. Or Dale had been drunk at a flea market.
Miss.
I find That's mighty generous of you. I do feel warmer. Keep warm, Reggie. You never know when I might need you.
Do you hear the city?
As the world outside quiets down
Dale was one of those guys. You know, you've just seen him around. Talked to him a few times, maybe exchanged the latest gossip. Hit a body or two together. Dale, I'd say it's good to see you, but, you know, you being dead and all and a figment of my imagination, guess it means I don't find you at your most scintillating.
Oh, hi, Fabian. Been a while. Yeah, I've been better, though I never looked exactly healthy, did I?
Did you know the killer?
You know what? I think I did. At least, no sign of a struggle, and the door lock's still whole. Must have been someone I knew, or at least expected. Customer, maybe?
You were a ghoul, right? I'm pretty sure of that. So who was your patron? Your dummy thingy?
Who'd I drink from, you mean? It's hard to say. I don't think I ever told you, Detective.
Don't think you ever did.
Maybe a person of interest for your case?
Yeah, maybe so. Obvious question, I guess, but, how did it happen?
I'd say my throat was cut, and then I must have been dragged up onto this rebar. Someone rammed it through my rib cage and then hung up a cross-like decoration like the star on a frat-boy Christmas tree.
Strong guy then, right? I mean, to hold you up there, force iron through you? This looks more and more like kindred. Mortals just don't have this kind of strength.
Sounds right to me.
How was the alchemy trade going for you?
Hard to say, isn't it, Detective? I've still got the makings of alch cookery around the place. Still got that acrid tang at the back of your throat, same as you always smelled in here. a note of butane, and a cheap body spray. So, yeah, looks like business as usual. I have helped you figure out one thing, Detective. There's a reason I was killed, right?
Sure. Someone's sending a message like the others.
That, and I was probably killed by someone I knew. So, who my patron was is important one way or another.
You got that right, little buddy. Thanks, Dale. Sorry about, the whole strung up on a support beam thing.
I know a guy who founded a whole religion like this. You never know. Maybe someone will write the Book of Dale.
I didn't want...
Company all night long. Whether you're winding down from a long day.
Reggie, old pal?
Is it?
Reggie. Sure. Oh, good night.
Watch your step.
A visit to Mrs. Thorne always made me want to gird my loins. Good evening, ma'am.
Detective, is there something you need?
She seemed in a good mood. I assumed she was marinating a couple of kids in the back room. Hey, I found this potion. I thought since you were our expert on cauldrons and newt size and such, you might recognize it? Something the Thin Bloods made, I'm sure.
Indeed.
Think it could be...
Memory.
Memory?
Salvia officinalis, Centella asiatica, Bacopa moneri, the vulgar time, and others. Memory and clarity, Detective. To cloud or to erase, to improve, to reshape.
Memory. I have the memory of it. Yeah, what are those little things? Orange gills swim around in circles? Opposite of an elephant? Anyway, can you tell me who might use this or what they need it for?
You have partial information, young man. There's a manufactured component here. Some of that modern messing about. Have you consulted Sophia?
Sophia? Not about this. That is a good call, Mrs. T.
Mistress Thorne, thank you very much.
I was wondering, you ever hear of a guy called Santiago? A hunter?
Can't say I know the name.
Active here back in the 1920s. Other places before that.
Oh, long before my time in your benighted country, young man. Now, is there anything else?
You seen any murderers around the place at all?
What variety of murder, a young man? Of my precious time? Of the sanctity of a bookstore? Of the English language? I fancy I could put my hand on someone guilty of all three.
Thanks.
Close the door after you.
A quick trip up to the tower to call in on Sophia then. If anyone knew about weird chemistry and...
That's right. Kinda creepy out here.
Snow is gonna ruin my shoes.
figured Sophia would be in. She kept on business hours, but then so did I. Sophia liked to set down her thoughts, and this old recorder wasn't tied to any cyberspatial spy system. Hey there, big ears. What have you been listening to?
Hey, detective. Yeah, I might have heard a thing or two. A little birdie's talked to me about a K-factor, a failed experiment, and a grocery list. What do you need?
Tell me about the K-factor.
Sure thing.
The process is clearly thaumaturgical. Physical transfusion denatures the power and has no bearing on the recipient's K-factor. Interestingly, a kindred's kiss does seem to bear fruit.
Mean anything to you, detective?
Can't say it does. Wouldn't surprise me if it's Sophia's notes about a hot date. Give me the skinny on the failed experiment.
It's a doozy, all right. Here you go.
R02 demonstrates low-level impulse applied to test block 15. Carbon material measured at 1.2N. Compare this to R00 telekinetic baseline, where no distinction was made between materials and was able to induce more than 50N force. It is a result, but not practical in the field.
That get your juices flowing, detective?
I think I fell asleep around the second sentence. How about that shopping list?
Sure, I got it here.
To do. Reorder CPDA-1 solution, sterile saline, chlorhexidine. Ensure Piotr has delivery by Friday.
You get that? Sounds like a fun shindig, but I wouldn't drink the punch. Well, thanks, little fella.
No problem, boss.
I'll bear that in mind. Useful little doohickey. Just wanted to check back in.
I'm still here, still working.
I picked up this potion, wondering if you could tell me about it.
Oh, interesting. Huh, this is fascinating. Not the recipe I know.
Could you take a guess?
Yes. An enhancer, I would say. Something to magnify capabilities. To make your body work more efficiently somehow, in one way or another.
Mrs. Thorne thought it had something to do with memories.
Would make sense. A memory enhancer, yes. To make the subject's recall more acute, more capable.
A memory enhancer, huh? Now that's interesting. I wonder who might be in the market for memory potions. I can think of a few trees to shake. Nico's one for the markets. Katsumi might know, given it's a thin blood potion.
Tolly, perhaps?
Yeah, Tolly might have heard something. Although getting him to share it is never easy. Thanks. You've helped a bunch. Well, I took a look at the scene. It was a place on Pioneer Square. I had a nice chat with the victim. Dale. Deals in thin blood elixirs. You know the guy?
Another mortal. You think this is Santiago again?
All evidence says so, and so did the corpse.
What the hell is going on, Fabian?
Someone's plotting this out like a dime novel. See ya, Toots.
I wait with bated breath for your next visit, detective.
Nico knew his apples from his aardvarks when it came...
I swear, if one more guy tries to use mistletoe...
a moment for an old flatfoot?
I am always here for you, Detective. You are my lucky star.
If I could sup from your bounty.
Our stars are entwined in all my readings, so how could I begrudge you a kiss?
And that is an exquisite gift. I'll savor it. I hope your stars give you all good things tonight.
I can't.
Why worry? Why worry? It will all be swept away, and we will ascend to the throne of...
Hey, Nico.
Fabian! Are you hot on the trail of a conspiracy? Why am I asking? With you, it is always a conspiracy. Any leads on the Umbrella Cartel and their weather-making machines? They sure screwed up this week. Have you seen the forecast?
I am always on the trail of a conspiracy, sometimes more than one. I was wondering if you could take a look at this for me.
Huh. I did not take you for a follower of Christ.
Only when I stub my toe. I've got a few of these now, all identical.
Yes, I see.
Associated with a few hellish scenes.
Okay. Well... The Cross of St. James, yes? This particular shape?
I did know that.
It is a mix of mild steel and some of the decoration is cast in zinc alloy. Then lacquered, aged and weathered. Deliberately so.
It's not old then.
Oh no, not at all. Recently made. But made to look old, like a film prop. It's not a bad job. It would not be cheap. Properly made, none of this 3D printing.
A prop? Now that is interesting. Thank you, Nico. That's helpful. Heard anything interesting lately?
Not at all. It's been quiet, like the calm before a storm. Although we are already in some sort of storm, no?
I do know what you mean. The impending juggernaut of Christmas?
Perhaps.
Say, do you know anything about potions? I found one. I'm told it's a memory enhancer or something like that. Would you know a likely buyer?
I'm afraid I do not. I trade in solids, not liquids.
That's what I figured. Thanks. Have a good night.
Good night.
Nothing from friend Nico. Time to burn some more shoe leather. I always wanted to be that guy. You know, the one who wore a wire and brought down the criminal mastermind. I knew where Tolly was hanging out with his...
Detective! Well, well, Detective Fabian, as I don't live or breathe. Tell me, how's the case? Hot leads, cold bodies, reheated plots. Ooh, let me guess. You want to hear the word on the street. Pretty sure it was curbside pickup only. Something I heard your boys in blue were being real strict about on Aurora Avenue.
I'm looking into the alchemy trade.
Better living through chemistry, huh? You never struck me as the type.
Thin blood alchemy. You any notion who might be buying an elixir of memory enhancement?
Memory enhancement, memory enhancement. Oh, it'll come to me, I'm sure. Who'd need an improved memory? You know, Fabian, sometimes I'm so dull you could use me for crowd control.
You must know something about the memory potion.
I got other things to worry about. You figure it out. That's what you're here for.
I've got to figure this.
Have fun.
Yeah, I didn't think that would help.
How can I help?
I know you've got some kind of problem with Benny. What's that about?
Problem with our dear sheriff? Oh, no, detective. He's such a charmer, and so restrained and respectful, and brings joy to everyone he meets. Also beats up on little boys, if you didn't know. Nothing kinky, just for the violence.
I see.
Do you, detective? I know your badge is dusty, but remind me, what's the wording on there?
Service, pride, dedication. It's acronym play, see? If you look at the first letters.
Must make you proud to share such dedicated service with good old Benny Muldoon.
Seen anything suspicious?
I don't know. Are Seattle dogs outside your culinary experience? Tubes of gristle slathered in fetid cheese and carbonized onion? It's a real public health hazard. Can't you smell it? Every time a tourist goes by, it just oozes out of their pores.
You really don't know who needs this elixir?
You're the detective. You tell me.
Okay.
Don't be...
Nope. I thought I didn't see the point. Let's see what's going on in here. Not that, but I know that there's something. What secrets are we keeping, That's not what I'm looking for. What are you hiding? That's not helpful. Let's have a peek, shall we? That won't help me. What are you hiding? I need to find something else. Let's see what's going on in here. No, there must be more here. What secrets are we keeping, It's Willem, you failure of a detective. Willem, right. I guess Tolly's entitled to his opinion. So, Willem was the buyer. And unless I missed my mark, Dale was his ghoul friend. Dale hung around in a room full of junk
Detective!
Come on.
It's on the tip.
I'll see you later.
Have fun.
Willem was no doubt in his palatial... I was pretty sure Willem hung around here. No idea why. I don't think he ever drove a car. The rear view, you see. He's never been a fan. probably shouldn't be drinking random potions like this, but something told me I now had the keys to victory. Wasn't gonna speak to me. Oh, I thought I was on the right lines already. Willem was a strange kind of guy, and Hey, Willem.
Detective Fabian. How's the case of the missing street sign?
Oh, I solved that a week ago. It wasn't about where the sign was, it was that the street itself had moved. The two are reunited and happy as bluebirds. I wanted to talk to you about something else. Does the name Santiago ring a bell?
The hunter? They called him the rebar killer in the dailies, didn't they? A long time ago.
That's the guy. He's active again.
Really? That's not good.
Understatement of the century, buddy. You know anything about alchemy and thin bloods? I mean, the skill they have to whip up lotions and potions. I'm not suggesting we put anyone in a juicer just yet.
Alchemy detective? You know I don't go in for that kind of thing.
Memory potions, Willem? To spring clean your memory palace? Maybe add an east wing and a pool? That'd be useful to you, right?
I suppose so. I might have used them.
You'd remember. That is the whole point. Come clean, buddy. Your noggin's always overflowing, and you're indulging in a bit of chemical expansion. It's not a sin.
Well, it's important, Fabian. There's so much to remember. Names, numbers, dates.
I tell you, there are a few dates I would love to forget.
I gotta keep myself sharp. Why does this matter to you?
Dale's dead. Your pet ghoulish dope dealer is no more. Ceased to beat. He's currently pinned up to a crossbeam by someone who's into very heavy metal. Oh, and his head is missing.
His head? Fabian, what do you mean? Do you think I killed him? Well, how could I kill him?
You couldn't have killed him, buddy. Compared to our killer, you're weak as a noodle.
He's weak as a noodle. There's no way he did this. But he was on the scene, and that's all we have right now. I mean, look at him. He's cooling his heels. Anything else before you go in?
Remind me about the crime scene?
Fabian, we just talked about this. Come on, will you? Same method. Vic nailed to floorboards by rebar through the torso. And that goddamn sword cross thing. Again. He doesn't get those from the five and dime, so that's a threat to follow, I guess. Nothing special about the apartment, nothing missing. Apart from the head.
So, the victim. What else do we know?
What are you talking about? We know that it's a pain in the ass, if that's what you mean. That hive had so much locked up in his skull. With Rosalind gone too, we'll be trying to pick up on pieces that only Isaac knew.
Yeah. Isaac. I knew that. Yeah. I was just testing. Theorizing. Extemporizing.
You can do that in the privacy of your own haven. Get it together. There's work to do here.
How's the wife and kids?
Fabian, we are vampires, you do get that right. Bloodsuckers, the undead, sold our souls to the devil. We don't get to have wives and kids.
You sure? I mean, we can go to church, right? A priest could get us married. We could adopt.
Fabian.
Back at the party, you were worried about a girl. You were Beau?
If it'll keep you on track, yes, there is a girl. No, I'm not her beau. She's a problem for someone else. Satisfied? We've got a man in the sweatbox, Fabian. Try and stick with it.
So, our suspect.
Sweat him out. Find out whether he saw anything, why he was there in the first place, how he knew our Vic. You know the deal.
What's his background?
Exactly. That kind of thing. You know how to do this.
Okay, boss. I'll deal with this.
All right. I'll be listening. But let me know if you root out anything deeper.
Time to go poke the suspect. Here he was, pale, sort of sweaty. Something bugged me about him, but I couldn't put my finger on it. Hello there, pal. I hear you had a bad start to your night.
A hell of a thing, Detective. A hell of a thing.
Says here Willem Axel. Don't I know you?
I don't know how you could.
Huh. Strange how memory plays tricks. But anyway, lay it out for me.
What do you want to know?
So tell me about you. What's your business?
I'm nobody important, Detective. I work as a bookkeeper.
Accountant?
Yeah, that's right.
So why are you sweating, accountant?
I'm not feeling well, but also because I work at Lou's place, and I know you detectives don't like it there.
You run numbers for Lou Graham's place. Now, that is interesting. But you do look a little pale there, fella. Tell me why we picked you up.
Don't you know?
I'm the one asking the questions here.
Okay. I was just visiting a friend at Sunset Heights. I guess wrong place, wrong time. Your boys in blue thought I was something to do with this killing.
Who was this friend?
Huh? It's just a friend. There's no law about that, right? I'm happily married.
Does your wife know where you are?
She knows I have business tonight. She's used to me working late.
They do say absence makes the heart grow fonder. I've always wondered about that myself. Some people I don't see for months or years, but when we meet up, they still don't seem too happy about it. Did you know the victim?
Just in passing.
You knew Isaac. How?
I only met him that night. I'd been sent with a package for him, that's all.
By your boss? By Lou Graham?
Yeah, that's right.
Really? Now there's a thing for the books. You know what the package was?
No.
And he wasn't dead when you gave him the package?
No, we talked and then I left.
Did you see anything?
No.
Right, and I was the Emperor of China. Right, and I'm the Emperor of China.
I didn't, I swear.
You're sweating like a ham in a steamer there, fella. Hey, fella, clamming up will do you no favors at all.
I'm sorry, I can't help you.
He knew all right, and I'd make him sing, even if I needed to pry his skull open and look inside. The less you tell us, the more. He was yanking. I decided. I thought I was on the. Not the best. Oh, that would have just brought me trouble. What are you hiding? They never told me what the embrace would really mean. Willem had seen the killer. It was right at the top of his mind. Time to put on the thumbscrews. Nope. I got a few more questions.
Sure, Detective.
You're just like me, a goddamn kindred, a vampire, a bloodsucker.
No, it's not what you think.
It absolutely is what I think. Did you off Isaac?
No, he offed me. I mean, Isaac. I went to him to be made over into a vampire. Some deal he did with Lou, and well, we.
The two of you did the deed. I get it. Oh, your face hasn't done the,
What do you mean?
Oh, never mind. No, you'll find out. So, then you cut his head off and ran him through with rebar? Was that part of the deal?
No, it wasn't me. I didn't see. I was recovering and I didn't see anything. I swear.
Your wife know you've exchanged bodily fluids with a Nosferatu?
No. Yes. She knows that I have to go. But Flora, she understands that it's for work.
That is one understanding woman. I've never met Such an understanding woman.
It's the money, you know, for Junior.
A kid, too. I get it, times are tough, but that's one heck of a choice. Mind you, not sure I'd be able to say no to Lou Graham either.
She's been wonderful to me. Wonderful.
Tell me that again once you've smashed all your mirrors. We both know you saw something. Something to do with the killer? You're scared of him, right? This guy kills and kills, buddy. You give me a name, I can protect you.
Okay, listen. I did that thing with Isaac.
Feels dirty, don't it? But I get you. Takes it out of you and puts it right back in.
That's it. Isaac was listening to the wireless. I was sitting recovering off in the corner. Heard footsteps and in comes this guy.
You got eyes on him, right?
Not really. It was dark. Isaac had turned the light off. He was tall, had a hat.
What kind of hat?
Kinda like yours. Taller than you, though. Or maybe a bit shorter. His eyes caught the light. Kinda weird. And I could hear him breathing. Sort of controlled, like he'd come a distance but was trying not to.
Oh ho! Breathe, did he? And that is the first goddamn useful thing you said. Confirms he's not a dead man walking. So then what happened?
He comes up behind Isaac. Isaac still hasn't noticed. And then he pulled out this sort of long rod from a golf bag over his back, and he stabbed Isaac straight through his spine from behind. It came out front. It came out front. God, who can do that? Who could do that to anyone? All the air came out of him like a...
Inner tube stabbed by a pry bar? I'm guessing? Kind of like a... But you didn't see his face? Hands? Anything?
I saw his hands as he just reached out and he grabbed the side of Isaac's head and he just...
Pop goes the weasel, huh? So, our man is strong, real strong, but he breathes like a mortal. That is not good news. I gotta take this to my boss.
What should I do now?
I'd sell any mirrors, maybe scour up any other shiny surfaces, cancel any public appearances. Anyhow, I've got to figure out who's the one going around treating heads like champagne corks. Pop.
Oh, goodbye, Detective.
I'm certain we'll meet again, Mr. Willem Axel.
Ryong? Where am I?
No longer splattered across a pavement, for one. You're in Weaver Tower.
How?
Tolly found you, brought you back. He's handling cleanup as we speak.
What did you do?
Not now, Sophia.
He was my... Willem. He was as close to a friend as I had. And he... and you...
Excuse her. Tonight's events caused some distress, and she's not alone. Campbell's records are part of the machinery that keeps the city running. Or at least, they were. So I'm gonna need an explanation.
Willem's hand was forced by one he called the Gardener. I tried to save him, but...
The gardener?
Willem used my mark against me, just as Isabella did. There can be no question. These are not isolated cases. There are no coincidences. This is the work of the Sabbat.
No, no, no! Willem would never, he would never!
I am sorry, Sophia, for your loss. He had clothed himself in dynamite. Someone else caused it to detonate. Someone who was not present. I could not have prevented it.
This gardener. I need to think. You will return tomorrow night. In the meantime, see what you can do to smooth things over. Sophia, you have work to do?
Of course, my prince.
Poor Sophia. She truly was fond of Willem. You should maybe go see her. Leave that wound untended, it might fester. You'll want to check in with Tali. Sophia is still likely working in her lab. Hopefully she's holding up okay after the Willem fiasco. But you're good with her. She could use that.
Ah, hello, Fire.
About Willem. Sophia, I am sorry.
You never promised you would save him. It was an impossible task. I shouldn't have asked. It was unfair of me, and I just got so angry with you. I'm sorry, love, for blaming you. I didn't know what to do. I miss him, Fire. I grieve for him. But now I walk alone in the darkness again. And
I understand, and do not blame you.
thank you. I learned something, you know? About the mark. The symbols? The script is from Old Enochian. They talk of binding, weakening. At the core of it, I couldn't quite find the match. Not exactly. But there's been talk amongst the Anarchs. Fire. What they said? I don't like what it suggests.
What was it they said?
After you woke, you spoke of the old sect, the Sabbat.
I did. I know it of old, and Isabella used that name. The Black Hand is here in Seattle.
To even be associated with such a thing, I mean, what was she thinking?
Do you think the Sabbat gave me this mark?
I know a way we can confirm it. I told you I couldn't find a match, and that's true. Not, at least in my books. But there are others. It's just, they are forbidden, such is the nature of the material.
I see. Forbidden books. And you expect me to retrieve them?
I see no other way. They were confiscated decades ago by Lou.
And you are certain that these books will provide my answers?
As much as I can be, yes. Luke, Graham, and I... If I am the one to ask, she will say no. It must be you, my love.
Very well.
Thank you. I have to finish off here. Then I will return to Wake the Dead, do my studies. I will see you there.
Sounds like we're headed to the glacier, my love.
Be quiet.
There's no shame. I'm sure you got plenty going for you, being the nomad and all.
Do you know what happened between Sophia and Lou?
Well, Lou's done a lot of folks dirty in her time. Sophia's just worse at hiding how she feels about it.